Okay, welcome back. Last time we started up Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards, and I guess I'm gonna start today's episode by dueling Tristan. Why? Just because I can. So, last time we started up the Battle City tournament. That's a bad start. And then we defeated Bones, we defeated Esparoba, and then we defeated the first of the Rare Hunters. However, after we defeated some random guy in town, he told us about mysterious going on at the card shop. So, yeah, today we're going to go and investigate that, and hopefully everything will be okay. I mean, I've seen the anime, I know exactly who was over there, and what kind of duel I'm in for. But I'm not too worried about it, to be totally honest. I feel pretty confident in saying I can beat basically anyone that I've encountered so far. Honestly, this game itself, its difficulty jumps aren't that massive. Unlike this game's sequel, which, oh boy is Rechef of Destruction a game that hates the people who play it. Like, I don't know. At some point, I do kinda want to go back and try playing Rechef of Destruction again, because I've never finished it. I've never finished it, and it was the game I got with my Game Boy Advance for Christmas in, I want to say, like, 2004. So yeah, I definitely want to go back and actually play Rechef of Destruction again at some point, because it's kind of personal. I've never finished that game, but I know that it's absolutely insanely unfair. Monstrous bird? Okay, Tristan. Didn't know you had good cards on you. With the kind of cards you played, you could have surprised me. Okay, let's go to the art museum first, because Bakura's here. French, aren't you with your friends like Yugi? I slept in after writing TRPG scenarios last night. I went to the tournament just a while ago. Okay, sure, let me try out my game plan. Okay, Bakura. Fortunately for me, Bakura is not going to be a problem because he is Yami Bakura. Because realistically, regular Bakura, who cares? Yami Bakura, okay, now he's a problem. Also 10 out of 10, Muyan Curry value. Immediately lost the Muyan Curry value, but hey, who cares? It's Muyan Curry. Now, hopefully he attacks with Candle of Fate first. I doubt he will. He did! Outplayed. Outplayed. Outsmarted. I need to draw anything that isn't garbage. You know what? Hopefully he attacks with Spear Cretin first. He attacks with Mystery Hand. I mean, that's good enough, actually. That's good enough. It's because realistically, there are two Fiend monsters that both had 500 attack points. However, I am in a bad spot right about now, because I have nothing in my hand that can actually beat over... How bad is it that I don't have any monster in my hand that could beat a monster with 500 attack points? I had to use Dark Hole to destroy 3 monsters that had 500 attack points, and I still can't get past them. Is this because I talked smack on the game being easy? There we go. There we go. We drew our morphing jar. We win now. It's fine. Although that is, if nothing else, that feels miserably on brand. I mentioned, oh yeah, this game is pretty easy, especially compared to its sequel, and then the game suddenly decides, and then I took that personally. I mean, to be fair, can't really complain. And, you know, sometimes we do need to, you know, it's nice to run into at least a little bit of a, you know, just at least a teensy little bit of pushback from the opponents, because, yeah, just kind of steamrolling over them isn't exactly fun. It's like, yeah, cool, I win, I get through the game faster, but I would quite like to, you know, have at least a proper duel with them. Also, that is Leo Wizard up to 1850. That actually brings it up to a point where it would be more powerful than the Leo Gun. Which is, honestly, Leo Gun was a card that I thought always looked really cool, but I've never actually owned that card. It's a card I always wanted as well, but no matter how many packs I opened, I just never got it. Which is weird, because, one, it's not all that... I don't think it was even a rare card. I think it was just, like, I don't even know. I want to say it was in the Metal Raiders set, but I never got it. Which is weird, because I bought a whole bunch of those ones. Okay, 3,000 Domino, and we win the Portrait Secret. I guess I need to prepare a bit better. After all, you've been winning your way up. I'll have to put more thought into my deck. Okay, later, Bakura. Now, let's go and check out this card shop. You're a duelist too, aren't you? You doing good? Yeah, is that so? But if things aren't going well, there's a solution. You should buy some cards at this card shop. And what's this lady have to say? Oh, are you going to the card shop? I am too. I can't seem to put together a really good deck. So, let's head on in. Welcome. Oh, you must be Branch. You've been making quite a name for yourself lately. Word is it that you're quite a strong duelist. Actually, I was waiting for you to visit. You see, I want to invite you to a special show. After I had heard how good you are, I wanted to see you. Yes, I definitely wish for you to witness my show. But it's too cramped here. Shall we go downstairs? So, now we duel Arcana. Who, yeah, he's an interesting guy. This is the basement duel chamber. Please, sit. Now we shall enjoy our duel. Now we shall enjoy our duel together, you and I. You know, with the saw blades. Surprised? You can't move, can you? This duel's rule, the loser is chopped up. It's a lovely rule that makes this quite diabolical. I'm a member of the ghouls. Let me test your power. So, this is Arcana. Obviously, this is a duel that in the anime Yugi does. Okay, he actually summoned... Okay, I'll just summon Doron and Kelowna. So, basically, Arcana is the master... Well, he's the self-proclaimed, quote, master of magicians. And... No, Spear Cretin just beats that. Okay, so, he is the self-proclaimed master of magicians, and he duels Yugi with his own dark magician. Because he has his own, like, secondary art kind of dark magician. And honestly, I always liked Arcana. I thought he was cool. I mean, he's only ever in 3 episodes, but I always thought he was a cool and interesting character who realistically kind of gets a really bad deal in the end. And also interesting that, quite interesting that this game doesn't try to censor it like the anime did. Because in the anime, it's like, oh, the Dark Energy Disc. That'll send them to the Shadow Realm. It's like, no Dark Energy Discs here. It's just, no, that's a saw blade. If you lose, it's cutting right through you. Like there's no sugarcoating it here. Like, this is basically like a torture chamber. Which is kind of messed up, but it's like, yeah, we just have this below the card shop. It's like, what's going on in this city? Either way, Last Warrior absolutely annihilates him, and Doron on value comes through once again. Deck capacity up by 30, about 10,000 domino earned, and we win the Dark Magician. Which obviously has a super low deck cost because it's a rare card sometimes. I lost. The blade! It's coming closer! Help me, please, the lock! So, now we rescue him. Whew. Saved. Yeah. So, you appear to be somewhat strong, and you've been an impediment to my plans. Don't think that you'll get off freely. This used-up fool, however, I'll dispose of him. And with that, Arcana's dead now. Like, straight up, he's just dead now. Yeah, he's just dead. Like, we can't talk... Like, you can try to talk to him, but there's no response. He's just dead. I don't want to have to explain to that guy why there's now a corpse in his basement, so I'm just gonna leave and head back to the Clock Tower Square, where we can go and challenge... Actually, I'm gonna go to Grandpa's card shop. Up. Oh, hey, Yugi. Hi, how many locator cards have you collected? Wow, that's great. You've got that many already. I better work hard so we can meet in the finals. Grandpa doesn't sell me cards here. I guess the other card shop is the card shop. Okay, let's duel Yugi just for fun. Huh? Duel? Yeah, let's. We will only play it with anti-cards. I'm gonna go all out, though. Okay, so I'll just put Skull Servant on the line. Because to be totally honest, I don't know if I can beat Yugi. I don't know what kind of state his deck has. The fact that he didn't just immediately hit me with something insane. Yo, he played Mushroom Man? Yo, Yugi-based Mushroom Man enjoyer? Wait, wait. That makes perfect sense, because I'm pretty sure that, like, base Yugi and Yami Yugi had different decks. Like, I'm pretty sure base Yugi was, like... I'm pretty sure he had, like, a super basic deck that had, like... I want to say he had, like, Komori Dragon and Zombie Warrior, and, like, Blackland Fire Dragon as some of his more powerful cards. and like when he's in Yami Yuki mode, when we inevitably duel him near the end of the game, it'll be like, okay, now he's busting out Summon Skull and Dark Magician and all those good cards. I think. That makes perfect sense to me. I vaguely remember this game, I think that's how that works. Either way, we have just breezed through Yuki, so that was not too difficult. Okay, so, up by 5, 2000 Domino won, and we won Beaver Warrior. I mean, we can't use it, but hey. You win. I should have expected that. I'll have to fortify my deck some more. Buddy, you're meant to be the king of games, and I just kind of steamrolled right through you. Oh, I have a run button? Oh, that's great to know. Yeah, what is it? I don't duel with obvious losers. There's no point in wasting time with pushovers. Oh, yeah, you look like a decent duelist. We'll duel with our locator cards on the line. I only duel when the stakes are serious. Don't expect me to pull any punches, alright? Okay, so with that, we are now going to be dueling Rex Raptor, the Dino Duelist. And he just popped two... Bro popped 2 Muyan Curries turn 1. I guess he was hungry, I suppose. I mean, credit where it's due, but the card art for Muyan Curry, it does look like a kind of nice curry. Okay, and he did all that for effectively nothing. And now I'm back in the lead. Also, we duel Rex on a wasteland field, which benefits rocks, dinosaurs, and zombies, I believe. However, it doesn't actually negatively affect plants or fish. It doesn't actually negatively affect plants, fish, or aqua monsters, which is a little bit weird, because I'm pretty sure in most other games they do. Either way, we are just annihilating him here, because he hasn't summoned any monsters. Like, he played, 2 monsters, and has played 3 copies of Muyan Curry. It's like, Rex, are you okay? Do you want to start this duel over? Do you want to draw a real hand? Because I'm starting to feel a bit bad about winning this way. Because I'm kind of just steamrolling him like it's nothing. He just didn't summon a monster. Oh, he's cooped. He's like beyond cooped. He's done. Well, that was easy. Deck capacity up by 30, 1500 Domino, and we won Sword Arm of Dragon. Okay, that's kind of nice. Darn, I lost. My dinosaur deck couldn't get it done. Well, it can't be helped. Take this. You know what, let's duel them again. Did one duel with you get lost already? Okay. What, did he come to laugh at me? No. You want him to have a rematch? Fine then, I'll take you on. Fantastic. So now he'll duel me again. Because I wanted that run back. I wanted to see how it would go. Because I wanted him to play actual monsters. I wanted a duel, you know? Like, you know, we're here playing Yu-Gi-Oh! The trading card game. I wanted a duel. We are, you know, duelists. I wanted a proper duel, Rex. Come on. So hopefully he'll, you know, at least put up a fight this time. I mean, he's played monsters 2 turns in it. Does he play monster for... He played monsters 3 turns in a row. This time we might have an actual duel. Okay, so... That's not gonna win, so I guess the Wandering Doomed is gonna overpower all of his monsters, and Venom's gonna attack with whatever I have left. And honestly, it's not looking too great for him. It's not looking great for old Rex Raptor over here. To be totally honest, Rex and also Weevil, because obviously they're always paired together. I know that they're like I know they're kind of basically joke villains, but honestly, I always liked Rex and Weevil. They were very fun. Like, I feel like they were some of the defining jobber characters of my childhood, you know? Like, characters where like, you know they're not gonna win. You know they're never gonna win. But, like, you know, they're fun at least. Although, there were a couple of times where I was genuinely thinking, oh, they're going to win. And, okay, let's just summon up this, destroy that, and finish him off with the Bull Escargot. With that, Rex Raptor is defeated again, and what will he give us this time? Up by 10, 1200 Domino. Two-headed King Rex! We can't use that for a while. Better make it to the finals. After all, you beat me. Okay, duelist level 137. Okay, so... I think... I am going to go... Oh, we can go to the park now. I think I'm actually going to go to the card shop and buy some new cards, or at least see what we have. The previous shop manager got sick. He's gone back home in the country. We've got a fine selection of cards, though. Okay, so let's see what we can get. Castle... Sorry, 493. Oh, Castle of Dark Illusions. Illusions of stats have been buffed in this game. That is for certain. Okay. So, hang on. I just want to double check what my... 137. Okay, so let's quickly see what we can get with a cost of 137 or less. Because some of these cards are busted. Like, no way am I getting these in at any reasonable time. What? Oh, that's Green Phantom King. Okay, so I had 137. So let's see what we can get here. We can get everything downwards from Tainted Wisdom. What does this do? Oh, what? Mammoth Graveyard sounds super good. So I'm going to pass on getting that. Actually, I want some cheap cards. I want something that's cheap and good. Like, cheap, affordable, and somewhat okay in terms of strength. I think it would be the ideal right about now. Let's see here. You know what? Why is that a 5-star monster? I could just get the Black Skull Dragon for 20. That's dirt cheap, and it has next to no cost. Okay, you know what? I will come back probably in, but no, I'm going to the park, so I'm going to be fighting, whatchamacallem soon. Type, because I want fire. I want a fire card. Can I not sort by an attribute game? That would be ideal, but okay. Okay, so let's go by cost. And see if I can get any good fire monsters. Mavelous, 140. I can't use that. Let's see here. 103 for Cherubin the Fire Knight. I'll buy that. And I'll also buy Flame Ghost. I'll grab Ankylosaurus. And... Huh, whoa, wait, they buffed Barox in this game? Let's go. Sorry, I've always been in local Barox enjoyer. And... let's also grab a Fire Eye. Why not? Okay, that'll do for now. I'll probably come back in between episodes and buy some more cards at a later time. So let's get rid of these. And also get rid of Saber Slasher. So let's throw in Sword Arm of Dragon. And Cherubin the Fire Knight. And Fire Eye. And Flame Ghost. You know, while I'm here, I might as well just shuffle a couple of other things out of the deck. So that's Root what I can get in there now. Basically, I just want to power up the deck a bit, because realistically, I probably don't need to, but I would quite like to have more things available in terms of power. Like, I would like to have more powerful cards just available and ready to go in the deck. So, let's hopefully power up our deck a little bit more. And Ankylosaurus can also go in. I think that should probably be good for now. Let's go. Okay, to the park we go! Okay, so, off we go to the park. Also, here's Strings. We'll be dealing with him later. Huh? A duel? Okay, go easy on me, will you? Okay, so let's put Shadow Spectre on the line. And... sorry, I got kind of caught off guard by just the... was that a bassoon? I don't know. I'll be honest, I'm pretty bad identifying, like, I'm pretty bad at identifying certain musical instruments, not gonna lie. Like, music is one of those things where it's like, I like music, I'm terrible at identifying some parts of it. It's like, if it's a song that if it's a song that I know super well, yeah, I'll recognize it. But otherwise, yeah, I'm a little bit lost on some things. Especially when it comes to instrumentation and orchestras and stuff. Also, I probably should have bought a new powerful card. Like a new sacrifice monster. That could have been a nice addition to the deck. Mostly because... oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, as much as I like having a few available, I don't like any of the monsters that I have for it. So I might go back and buy another one soon. But I'll finish off the park first. This guy's gonna live on 100 life points. That's a little bit inconvenient. But hey, we win next turn, so that's totally okay. Right. So, I guess I'll just summon up Flame Viper. House of Adhesive Tape. Fair enough. We destroy Korrigashi, and we finish him off with the Fire Eye. Okay. Fantastic. Deck capacity up by 5, we get 500 on it, and we win Neck Hunter. Scary. Kind of weird looking as well. Duel? So, you're a duelist too. I'd accept your challenge, but on one condition. Bring me useful information, then we'll duel. I'm looking for a duelist, a guy named Yugi. Do you know where he is? Yes. What? He often shows up at the toy shop. That's a good lead. Fine, we duel. It's like, buddy, his grandpa owns the toy shop. Of course he would go there pretty frequently. Okay, so Charaban, bang! 1100 points, always good to have. Okay, so pretty much this duel, I feel like I already have it in the bag, because realistically, Charaban the Fire Knight is going to be super good. Can't believe I'm saying that for the first time in my life. Like, yeah, I've played a lot of Forbidden Memories. I played a stupid amount of Forbidden Memories as a kid. I think this is probably the first time I'm ever, you know, going to be saying that Charaban the Fire Knight is a particularly good card. Actually, isn't the actual isn't the actual trading card version of Charaban the Fire Knight like a fusion monster? Like, don't you need a polymerization card to summon it in the actual trading card game? I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure you do. Which is absolutely insane that a card that, like, fusion monsters that are just kind of super weak never made any sense to me. But also at the same time, I guess it was the early days of the game. Yo, Warrior of Tradition? Okay. Defeated. But that match was a good way to loosen up. I'm gonna beat Yuki and establish my name here. I've got to hurry and find him. Oh, yes, I should share some knowledge with you. My Valentine, said to be the best female duelist? Well, I saw her by the building. If you hurry, you may be able to challenge her. Anyways, I'm off to the toy shop. So, yeah, thanks for the information on that. I'm sure that, you know, I'm sure saying, oh yes, I saw them at the building. Buddy, we are in a city. What are you expecting? I mean, obviously, there'll be an area just labelled building, but still. Like, come on. I mean, realistically, I know exactly what will happen at that building later in the game, because, you know, I've seen the anime once again. Because, actually, how would Battle City have even aired in the United States or Europe at this point? Because, obviously, if it's at this point, I imagine, well, I assume that, I assume that the anime in Japan, at least, was at Battle City. Because, especially if it's covering the entire arc. Like, it's doing the entire arc, start to finish. Because the end of this game is you go and you win the Battle City tournament. And most of it is largely the same. Obviously, some things get shuffled around because, you know, you are the main character here, not Yuki or Joey or anyone else. So when it comes down to it, you have to be the one to stop Marek, but still. And he has 950 points left, so let's just summon up Doron and finish him off. Great, easy win. Opponent is out of life points, deck capacity up by 5, 440 domino, and we win Mysterious Puppeteer. Okay. I lost. Fair enough. Fine, let us begin. I should warn you, I'm not as weak as I may appear. Okay, buddy, let's see how you deal with that. Let's play Penguin Soldier first, and just see what he does. He summons Lalalyun, that kind of solves his issue on that. Unfortunately for him, I summon Queen's Double in defense mode, and he just bamboozled himself, and then immediately struck back. But that's fine, because I have Fungi of the Musk. 10 out of 10. You know, that's probably a better version. That's probably the best way I could have demonstrated that than I've ever managed. Like, of the kind of attribute wins. Of the attribute immediately destroys the thing. So now let's do that. Sacrifice Doron, summon Leo Wizard. And now that I have Leo Wizard on the field, I can summon Witch's Apprentice next turn. And Witch's Apprentice will power up Leo Wizard, and then we can get a big hit in. In an ideal world, I would have drawn Mask of Darkness there as well. Doron, I can't use its effect again. Like, it's a one-time use effect. Honestly, that's probably for the best. If you could use it every turn, it would be busted. It would be absolutely insane if you could use that every turn. And now I can just summon up Fire Eye, get another hit in, And this duel is looking like a foregone conclusion. So what I'm gonna do is I'll win this duel, I'll win the 2 on the next screen, and then I'll go and end off today's episode. Well, that was a minor inconvenience. Burn. And he lives on, what, 150? Yeah, he lives on 150. Okay, so we win this turn for certain. What do we draw? Electric Snake, sure, why not? I was fully prepared for that to be an Earth monster, just for the game to spite me. Okay, so we win there. And we win Sky Dragon. Okay, that's kind of nice. Your skill level is obviously high. Losing against you is a foregone conclusion. Okay, a duel it is. I'm not gonna lose. Okay, sure, kid. Whatever you say. Muyan Curry. People in this game love a bit of Muyan Curry, apparently. So let's summon up Skelangel, and you know what, I'll use its effect. Why not? And we drew Gale Dogray. Okay. However, he's now put himself into defense mode, and I can now go on offense. 10 to 10. We love going on offense because realistically, we haven't really had to play defense so far, which is honestly good for me because I'm pretty bad at playing defense historically. And by that I mean I just like playing offense. I like seeing number be high. I like seeing high attack point number. Basically, you know, having high attack. Basically, to narrow it down to like the simplest level possible, it's just like I like seeing high attack point number because it makes life point number go down fast. That's okay. Shadow of type Curtain of the Dark Ones just wipes that out. Now let's summon up the Electric Snake and finish this duel off. Next turn, we finish him off next turn. But hey, also Anthrosaurus is. Oh, its card description's different here. Because I'm pretty sure on the actual card, I'm pretty sure on the actual TCG card in English, it's one of those very few where it's almost like the monster is being described by Joey. It's kind of like transcribed into his anime-exclusive Brooklyn accent. Huh, Key Mace 2, huh? I kind of forgot that card existed. Okay. Alright, let's get... Sorry, Blonde Nanashi, what are you doing in Battle City? Like, Nanashi, what are you doing here? Why, who let you out of Shin Megami Tensei? Sorry, you know, I'll try to bring a visual thing on screen for it. That guy looks a bit like Nanashi from Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, only if he was blonde. Like, that guy looked like a blonde Nanashi. And that kind of threw me off just for a second. And I'm suddenly very glad that I attacked with Charabin there, because otherwise I would have destroyed my Anthrosaurus for nothing. There's the Muyan Curry. And another Drool Bird, okay. And, yeah, sure, why not? I'll just summon Spear Karen. Realistically, I don't know how much it... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I upgraded the deck all that much in my initial playthrough. I think. But hey, who knows? As I go, I will be getting, you know, as I go, I'll be getting more cards, so I will be making adjustments to the deck as and when necessary. Mostly just to give me a kind of, just a little bit more of an advantage against certain opponents. Mostly because certain opponents can be a bit of a problem. And by that I mean, if I go and I duel certain opponents, I'm probably in for a bad time. Because I don't have a whole lot of Thunder monsters available, so if I got to the point in the game where I was going to be dueling Mako, I don't think I would be at a good, I don't think I would be in a good position to beat him at this point. But at the same time, I don't think I'm in any real danger of losing to anyone so far. However, at the same time, I feel like maybe I should go more all-in on Shadow monsters. Because while light monsters aren't exactly the most common thing in the game, I haven't seen a single Dream monster be played yet, and Dream is the one that beats Shadow, so honestly, that might be a play. Also, that is a perfect example right there of I now have another Shadow monster on the field. However, I can't use Witch's Apprentice's effect again, and so it's now, so my Wretched Ghost of the Attic is still at the strength that it would normally be at. However, I can still sacrifice it to summon Bolt Escargot, and we should win this duel next turn. Fantastic. And with that, play your last card, buddy. And sure what? Sure. Flame Ghost, attack, Bull Escargot finishes them off. And with that, Blonde Nanashi is defeated, and we got Royal Guard. Okay. Ah, I lost. That's a mighty downer. Okay, so, if we go down here, Weevil is here. We'll be dueling Weevil next time. And also, Strings is still here, just kind of sitting there ominously. But hey, we'll deal with him when we deal with him. Now, I'm going to go back, save, and end off today's episode here. So, today we managed to make a bit more progress. We defeated Arcana, we defeated Rex Raptor, and then we kind of beat everyone just kind of around the park on the way to Weevil. So, and also, I might go and buy some new cards in between the episodes. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Anyway, I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined. I don't know what day this is going up, so it'll be either, depending on the day, like the next thing should be an episode of Silent Hill, and then it should be back to this. Anyway, I'm going to end off today's episode here. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.